Hey everybody, namaste, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started on our back. So lying in Shavasana, we'll take a few breaths here just to settle in. Well, a few moments I should say, to settle in. And I know we have a short time here today, but we'll really try to make that as calming and try to get into that yogic state as much as we can by not forcing anything and just going in moderation till we feel amazing. We're not trying to push past our boundaries and blow up anything. But we're not trying to do anything either. We're just trying to go to that place that feels super nice, just called moderation, and see what we can do from there. So we'll inhale and exhale deeply through our nose throughout the practice. And see if you can keep with that deep breath throughout the entire session. It might be challenging at times, depending on the pose we're in. And if that's the case, just back off from the pose a little bit. You never want it to be too challenging where you lose concentration on your breath. And with that, let's get started. So let's hug our knees into our chest and give ourselves a big hug. Curl your head to your knees. Just rock a little bit. Now slowly rock up and down till you build some momentum to sit up on your seat. Cross your legs in front of you. Let's go into tabletop position. Inhaling, just feeling where your body is in space. Exhaling, let it all go. On your next inhale, come to plank position. Exhale, lower down slow. Now release your toes, but keep your hands where they are. Push your elbows as straight as they can go to cobra position. You just want a nice gentle sensation along your spine just to warm it up. Take a couple of breaths here. Keeping your head and the back of your neck really smooth by tucking your chin in gently towards your chest. Exhale, put it all down. Inhale, cobra to your own degree. Keeping your legs squeezing together, but your butt cheeks nice and soft. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Nice deep breath. Exhale, let it all go down to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Nice and gentle. Holding that cobra now. Take our arms to our sides like airplane wings and lift your arms up. Your legs still on the ground, but your head and your arms above the ground. Keep breathing deep. One more inhale, suck it in deep. Exhale, lower everything to the ground. Inhale, bring your head, arms, and legs as high as what feels right. Keeping the back of your neck nice and smooth and soft. And taking 5 deep breaths here. Keep your legs squeezing together to give you space in your lower back. Keeping your glutes nice and soft. On your next exhale, put everything down. Bring your hands back to cobra position. Push up, plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Take a few moments to pedal out that downward facing dog. If this is your first down dog of the day, your hamstrings may be really tight. And so just take this few moments just to feel out the pose. And just go to the degree of what feels nice to you. You can try spreading your feet out as far as you want for wide-legged downward facing dog, and that might feel nice. And just take a few more breaths here. Just whatever pose you found to be your place, just stick it for a few breaths. Okay. On your next inhale, push back. Exhale, drop your knees to the ground. Open your feet wider than your hips. And gently walk your way back so your seat moves in the direction of sitting between your feet. Either use your hands to pop up yourself if that's too much on your knees. So just pop up your seat using your hands. If that's too much. If that's alright, just put your hands either folded in front of you or on your knees. And if you want a little bit more, feel free to walk backwards till your elbows are on the ground, and eventually your back may be on the ground. I'm going to stay up sitting here today, at this moment. This is what feels right for me. And just take this time now to breathe in really deep and pay attention to what your body's telling you. Through the language of sensation, your body may be super thankful that you're in this pose right now, and your knees and the muscles and ligaments and tendons around your knee joint may be thanking you for stimulating them so more nutrient-rich blood can go around them and heal them. And if your body is yelling at you and screaming at you, telling you to back off, then please honor your body and just back off to your own degree. Either come forward a little bit or put your hands beside you and pop yourself up a little bit. One more breath here, wherever your place is. And come on to your hands and knees again, tabletop pose. Your next breath, take your left leg and stick it out behind you. Lift it up above the ground to your own degree. And hold it there. See how that feels. See how that feels in your back. If you want a little bit more, stick your right hand out. Sunbird pose. So your right hand is stretching forward. Your left leg is pulling back. If that's too much, feel free to drop any of those limbs to any degree. There's no need, there's no competition, or there's no place of judgment here about whose limbs are the highest. It's just about going to your own degree. Take a few inhales and exhales here, nice and deep. And bring your awareness to the places you're feeling. It seems like a really simple thing to bring your awareness to a place by just thinking about it, but that really allows a profound, deep relaxation afterwards. So keeping your neck nice and soft, put everything down, and we'll switch sides. Right leg up in the sky to your own degree, seeing how it feels. If that's enough for you, if that's plenty, stay here. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and lift your left arm in the sky to your own degree. Stretch out your right leg to the back and left arm to the front, just stretching out your limbs, keeping the back of your neck nice and soft by tucking your chin gently towards your chest. But most importantly, above all, keep that breath nice and deep and free. If at any time you're struggling to breathe, or if it's too much, you know you've gone too far for our intentions here, and just gently back off. Couple more breaths here. And put it all down. Gently sway your hips from side to side. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, walk, step or jump in between your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swoop your hands high to the sky. Come on up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down with your knees straight or bent, doesn't matter. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold to chaturanga, lower down slow. Inhale, gentle cobra, hyper gentle. Exhale, back to the ground, push up plank position, downward facing dog. Nice job. We'll take a few deep breaths here, just to reset. Great job. Drop your right knee to the ground. Turn your left foot flat. And take your left arm to the sky. So you don't want to collapse in your right shoulder joint. You want to push with your right hand. So you use the muscle of your shoulder to keep your shoulder nice and stable. You really want to reach up high with your left hand. Keep the left foot perpendicular and flat on the ground. And just keep breathing deep. You may feel the sensation along the left side of your body. And just take another inhale and open up wide, twist a little more. Open up that chest to the sky. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, take your arm over your left ear so that your arm is pointing to the front of the room or the space. Your back leg is still straight. And spread those limbs apart. Really get that space. Really breathe into that space between your ribs on your left side. And breathe deep. Bring your awareness to your left side body. And just feel that sensation that you're creating. Feel that space. Next inhale, bring your left hand back up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back to the ground. Take your inhale. Your next breath, take your left leg back up to the sky to your own degree. Right hand forward. And this is sunbird pose. We were in this pose earlier. This time, bend your left knee. And go ahead and catch it with your right arm. So catch your right foot or ankle with your right arm and spread that right chest open to your own degree. If you can't grab your foot or ankle, just fake it. Just reach in that direction and you'll get all the same benefits. But if you can, grab that ankle and see if you can press your foot towards the sky. Keep moving towards the sky while keeping your neck nice and soft. And you never want to feel any crunching in your back. You want to feel a nice, smooth sensation, but never any crunching. So if you feel crunching, just back off. Take one more inhale. Back to sunbird pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, put it on the ground. Next inhale, come up to downward facing dog. Nice job. And we'll switch sides. Drop your left knee to the ground. Spin your right foot flat. So your right foot is pointing to the other direction. And next inhale, take your right hand to the sky. And we're in an arm balance right now. We're in a balancing pose. So with your right arm pointed to the sky, your left arm pressing into the ground for that structural support. See if you can just open that chest more and more to the sky. Right now the sun is in my eyes, so I'm not going to turn my head too much. But if you're at home or in a space where there's not a sun in your face, then by all means turn as much as you can and really expand that chest towards the sky. Take another breath and then take your right hand and send it over your right ear. So your limbs are nice and stretching far apart and you're creating a nice space on your right side body. Bring your awareness to your right side body and just take nice deep breaths. Great job, everyone. Bring your right arm back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, set it back down. Take another breath just to reset. Inhale your right leg to the sky again. And left arm forward. We're in a sunbird pose, but we won't hold it this time. This time we'll move to that bent knee grabbing position. So bend your right knee as if your heel is trying to touch your butt. Go ahead and grab, move in the direction of grabbing your right foot or ankle. If you can't reach it, just fake it and move it in that direction. You'll get totally the same benefit. But if you can, grab your foot or ankle and try to move the bottom of your foot upwards towards the sky. And just breathe. Feel the sensations that you're feeling and see if you can breathe into that sensation. Filling your lungs up completely with every inhale and letting it all go with every exhale. Okay, back to sunbird pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down, come to tabletop pose. Nice job. Cross your legs behind you, sit on your seat. Stick your legs out in front of you. And bent knees or not, I'm going to bend my knees here. Reach out in front of you and slowly move and grab the bottom of your feet. Keeping your chest and spine nice and straight still. Just breathe. Breathe really deep. Now to your own degree, go ahead and straighten your legs to as much as you want, while still pulling your chest forward. Your head is still up. Try not to collapse. Chest nice and expanded. Spine nice and straight. Chin gently tucking towards your chest to keep the back of the neck soft and smooth. And now take a deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Just bend it all in. But even as you're bending, try to imagine that you're moving the crown of your head towards your feet. So your spine is still expanding and lengthening even though you're in a forward fold. And take a few breaths here. Next inhale, walk your hands up nice and gently. Exhale. Inhale. Just imagine the breath going through your entire body. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lay down nice and flat. Flop open your hands and legs. Shavasana. And keep breathing deep. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for attempting this sequence. And it was a short sequence. But see if you can lay here however long you need to. 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just take this time to really synthesize what you've just done. And just to allow all of the work that you just did, all of that breath, all of the poses, just to settle in and settle your mind into a place of stillness, calmness, and relaxation. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.